This exercise is 1.36 sum. Question is find the domain of 1 by 1 minus 2 sin x. So find the domain of 1 by 1 minus 2 sin x. So here is sin x. So first of all, domain means what? Domain means possible x values. What does it mean possible x value? So x value cannot be 0. That's so domain means possible x values. Possible x values means that x cannot be 0. Yeah, that's it. So we have to find which interval. So we have to find which values are x0, which value in the x gets 0. So x value belonging to R, x value may be what? X value may be the real number. Okay, real number means what? All the numbers are real numbers only. But in that real number, we have to find the some exceptional value. ஸோ இந்த ரியல் நம்பர்லேருந்து ஒரு வேல்யூவை ஃபைண்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். அந்த வேல்யூ இதுக்கு 0 இருக்கணும். அப்படி 0 வந்தால் we have to remove that value. So listen carefully, it's just one only. So 1 minus 2 sin x, this is our function. So I just take 1 minus 2 sin x equal to 0. After that 1 is equal to 2 sin x. So minus 2 sin x goes to the right hand side, it will become plus 2 sin x. And I just take sin x left hand side. So that 2 goes to that side, it will be divided by 2. So 1 by 2. So sin x equal to 1 by 2. So in the trigonometry table, what is the value of sin x? So in the trigonometric table, sin 1 by 2 value is pi by 6. So I can write sin x which is equal to that's 1 by 2 as sin pi by 6. Okay, using the trigonometry table. After that we have one formula. So this is our formula. Look at that. Yeah. So both the left hand side and right hand side have sin x is equal to sin y. In the formula irundhudna sin x and equal to sin y. If it's in the form, so what is the formula? Formula is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n y. This is the formula. So look at here, sin x which is equal to sin pi by 6. So same formula, it's of the form. Okay, so sin x which is equal to sin pi by 6 sin y. So in the place of y we have pi by 6. So I already said that x must be belonging to real number. We have to eliminate from real number. What number we have to eliminate? The 0 numbers. So we have to use this formula to find the zeros numbers. So I just write r minus and then use this formula. So n pi, don't change, n pi plus minus 1 whole power n. In the place of y, what is our value of y here? Pi by 6. So pi by 6, this is our answer. So இந்த வேல்யூவை நம்ம இப்போ ஃபைண்ட் பண்ணல ஃபார்முலா யூஸ் பண்ணி இந்த வேல்யூவை நம்ம sin xக்கு போட்டோம்னா so sin x will be 0. But I already said that domain means possible x values, so that x cannot be 0. So I have to remove these values from this real number. Why this real number? Because x must be belonging to real number. So you understand? Yeah. Next question is find the largest possible domain of the real valued function f of x equal to root of 4 minus x square root of x square minus 9. Find the largest possible domain. Okay. Yeah. So first of all, in the numerator 4 minus x square, I just take equal to 0, and root x square minus 9 just take equal to 0. After that, I just take minus x square left hand side, which is equal to plus 4 goes to that side, it will be minus 4, and then minus gets cancelled, x square equal to 4. So x square equal to 4 means x is equal to plus or minus 2 da, because x square equal to 4, so x value equal to root 4. So root 4 value is plus or minus 2, so whatever, so plus or minus. Okay. Same here, x square minus 9 is equal to 0. So x square value minus 9 goes to that side, it will be plus 9. So x is equal to plus or minus 3. So we have find that plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3. After that, we have to draw the one number line starting from minus infinity to ending from plus infinity. So I have 4 values. One is plus 2 minus 2 plus 3 minus 3. So first of all, here minus 3, and here minus 2, and then plus 2, and then plus 3. So there are how many intervals? Yeah, there are how many number first interval, and then minus 3 to minus 2 second interval, minus 2 to plus 2 third interval, 2 to 3 fourth interval, 3 to infinity is fifth interval. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intervals. Okay, so in the first interval I can take any value. So any value between minus infinity to minus 3. Okay, I can take any value between minus infinity to minus 3. Take any value minus infinity to minus 3. So I just take minus 4. Okay, I just take minus 4, and then this is our function f of x. I just put in the place of x minus 4. So look at here, root of 4 minus, in the place of minus 4 x, in the place of x I put minus 4. So minus 4 whole square divided by root of minus 4 whole square minus 9. Minus 4 minus 4 square is 16 divided by root of 16 minus 9. So root of 4 minus 16 equal to minus 12. I already said that root of minus, this value will become imaginary I. So if you get I value means this function has no real roots, only imaginary roots. Only imaginary roots means was negative value only. So இதுக்கு real roots கிடையாது. So it has no real roots. So first interval for the first interval this function has no real roots, and then take second interval, take third interval. Okay, I just take the third interval. Third interval is minus 2 comma 2. So between minus 2 comma 2 take any value. So I just take 0 and put in the x here. So in the numerator will become 4 minus 0, the denominator will become 0 minus 9. So which is equal to root of 4 divided by minus 9. So inside of the root minus we are having. So what is the value of inside of the root minus? It will be I, imaginary. So therefore it has no real root. So you can apply all the interval. After you apply, you will get only the imaginary roots only. Therefore, yeah, apply பண்ணி பாருங்க. Just try to apply the all the intervals. Okay, so if you apply, there is no real roots. So we have, what is our question? Find the largest possible domain. So here there is a full of the value are imaginary only, it has no real roots, therefore domain is empty. So I can write empty as pi or null set. So null set, so domain is null set. Yeah, find the range of the function 1 by 2 cos x minus 1. Easiest one, clearly find the range of the function 1 by 2 cos x minus 1. Okay, so first of all, why I take cos x here? Because the function cos x, after that, apart from that, cos x varies from minus 1 to plus 1 only. Okay, not infinity. Cos x cannot be varied minus infinity or plus infinity. So cos x range is only minus in 1 to plus 1. So less than or equal to, which means what? This minus 1 also included, this plus 1 also included. Is it okay? Okay. So I just take minus 1 less than or equal to cos x less than or equal to 1. Okay, after that I want to do anything to get this function. Okay, so you can do anything to add or subtract or multiply any number, but to get this function. So this is our first step, minus 1 less than or equal to cos x less than or equal. This is a normal property. Okay, after that I just threw out on the both the sides, I just threw out to multiply 2. So minus 1 into 2, it will be minus 2 less than or equal to 2 cos x less than or equal to 2. So I just get 2 cos x. So I want minus 1 also. So adding minus 1 both the sides. So minus 2 minus 1 less than or equal to 2 cos x minus 1 less than or equal to 2 minus 1. And then simplify that, minus 3 less than or equal to 2 cos x less than or equal to 1. But I want, look at that, I want 1 by 2 cos x minus 1. Is it okay? I want 1 by 2 cos x, but I just received 2 cos x minus 2. So I just take the reciprocal. So reciprocal edutona, so that less than or equal to will become greater than or equal to. So the minus 3, take the reciprocal both the sides. This minus 3 will become minus 1 by 3. That less than or equal to will become greater than or equal to, that 1 by 2 cos x minus 1, that less than or equal to will become greater than or equal to, and then 1 divided by 1 it will be 1 only. So after that minus 1 by 3 greater than or equal to, so this is our f of x. So this is our f. I just take f of x. So after that you can say that if I just separate these intervals into two. One is f of x is greater than or equal to 1. So this value. Another one is f of x is less than or equal to minus 1 by 3. So I already did that. F of x greater than or equal to 1. Suppose x less than 1, which means what? Minus infinity comma 1. Do you all know that? Okay, because this is less than, I can use open bracket only. Same here, apply here, and then suppose, yeah, wait a minute. Suppose x is greater than 4. How can I write in the interval 4 comma infinity? Because x value is highest value, so it will be moving to the infinity. So 4 comma infinity. Same here, just yeah, consider f of x as x only. So first is x is greater than or equal to 1. I can write x greater than or equal to 1 means, so here is x is a, yeah, I can write x is a increasing term, so x will be infinity. So starting from 1, so I can use closed bracket because of less than or equal to, sorry, greater than or equal to, because of greater than or equal to, I can use closed bracket 1 comma infinity open bracket. So this is 1 comma infinity. So x less than or equal to minus 1 by 3. X less than or equal to minus 1 by 3. Yeah, which means what? This is a decreasing. So minimum term is minus infinity. So I have minus infinity comma this 1 by 3, but 1 by 3 must be closed because it also included. Yeah, okay, minus 1 by 3. Okay. So I can write this union, this, so this is a range of this function.